I went today to Chase Vinstra's hearing in federal court in Salt Lake City today.
And she found out from the conversation related to the charges that Chase Vinstra is no longer a person of interest in the Dylan Rounds case. Many of you that are just now following, Dylan Rounds is a 19-year-old boy out of Lucin, Utah. He had just purchased a farm. He was just gathering his first crop. He disappeared off of his farm, they believe, around May 28th, 2022. They did find his boots with a spot of blood on it near where there was a person squatting in a trailer on an adjacent property. That's the only suspect, the only named suspect in the Dylan Rounds case is James Brenner, which is also in federal custody on firearm charges. Police actually spoke to James Brenner and found the guns and saw the guns present at his property. One of his friends had told law enforcement and then the FBI that Brenner gave those guns to him for safekeeping. It appears that James Brenner is now the only suspect in the Dylan Rounds murder investigation. It was also stated at this hearing that this is a homicide investigation.
Thank God that we had a YouTuber, a small channel, nonetheless, at the federal courthouse, and sitting in on the hearing with Dylan Rounds. So I don't remember her name. Kudos to her. Congratulations. That's a personal shout out from the Bullhorn Betty channel.
Glorindellen, thank you for being there today and covering all that.
After they dismissed the hearing, then the U.S. attorney, the assistant U.S. attorney, left the courtroom, and I followed him out, and I asked him if I could ask a couple of questions, and I asked him specifically about the search warrant and the homicide that is mentioned in the search warrant, and he said that he couldn't speak on that. He kind of, deflected, but he did tell me at that point that as far as he knows, Chase Vinstra is no longer a person of interest in Dylan Rounds' case. And
how can they clear him as a suspect if he's never been named one?
I watched her live stream. Her video, and she basically took him out of the equation with her video. And
well, that was the U.S. attorney that took him out, not me.
How come you didn't record the U.S. attorney in a foyer? Because if you did you tell them you were a member of the press this time?
I told them that I was.
Did you tell? It's a yes or no question. Did you tell them you were a member of the press? Because you would have had press lines. I know how it works. I used to film in courthouses and everything. So I'm not going to let you get this on me. I'm going to ask you these questions. You're going to say yes or no. Otherwise, I can't take it for serious because you're not giving me the answers that we're supposed to get. Right now, you're going to backpedal. I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not going to backpedal.
You can't film in the courthouse. You
That's
can
not true.
record
With
audio. Okay, well, this is the rules in the U.S. The federal courthouse in Salt Lake City, according to the U.S. Marshals. So, I'm going.
So you didn't contact them as somebody. You're going as a reporter, and you're reporting on this. You didn't go in there and ask them if you could film based on your credentials as under the First Amendment.
I was hoping.
So I'm asking you, why didn't you record the Attorney General or whoever was in the foyer? The reason why the filming in the courthouses, it happened in Simi Valley, California. I was the one. They started all of this stuff about filming in courthouses because of me. So if you're going to tell me that I'm the reason or I'm the wrong about this, you can have a Coke and a smile. I don't care who you are. I'll tell you right now how the court order was written, and I have a copy of it. Do you have a copy of it, Glorindellen?
No, I don't. If you want to send it to me, I'd.
In California, where it started, the one in Simi even,
Okay.
where it was a court order and then was started. So there's a reason why there's certain filming in courthouses and how you can film in the media area and everything else. If you're media, you know this. In there, but you, like I said, you could actually get permission from the judges and the courthouse to film inside the courthouse. If you get permission, you have to ask. If you don't ask, then you're going to be told no. These people said that Chase Vinstra is no longer a point of interest when, or maybe he may have never been, but like you're saying this is fact, but you don't have any recording that you could show us to prove it.
No.
You don't. You made a video for 10 minutes that I watched and you tried to explain it. I call bullshit.
Well, that's your prerogative. The fact that it was recorded doesn't mean that it didn't happen.
I mean, you want me to take everybody that's just starting a channel for serious? I don't even care if you're a paralegal. That doesn't mean you're telling the truth. I'm just telling you, you're coming out here and you're saying all this stuff. I don't believe it unless you can show us something that's factual that says that they said this. And then you went back on Tyler Feller's show and said there might be more evidence that may put him back into this. So you contradicted yourself twice, Mary Ellen, or whatever your name is. You're going to go and say that he's no longer a suspect. And then when more information comes back,
Doug,
video, and you're going to turn around and you're going to say that he's now a suspect again.
Doug,
Look,
but Doug,
yeah.
All she was doing was relaying what she was told by the guy.
How do we know this, though? This is what she says. There's no proof of this, Black Dove.
Well,
Show
there's
me.
no proof. There's no.
When was Chase ever actually named a person of interest by law enforcement?
As soon as they came out with a search warrant and said he's involved in a murder.
Yeah, but we never knew which murder they were talking about, and that's something that's kind of clouded the whole issue. Is we don't know if Chase Vinstra maybe has some connection to a different murder, completely separate.
I guess it's been 48 years now I've been following true crime.